With day one of the NFL draft less than 2 weeks away, we are going to find out who the newest member of the Minnesota Vikings will be. It's going to be a fun time. Regardless of who they take, I think it's going to be great. Now, I want to channel the mind of Kwesi Adofo-Mensah and his collaboration with the coaching staff on the likely direction that they are going to go. Not what I would do, but what I think they'll do. Earlier, I projected the Vikings more likely to trade down in the first round with a chance they stay at 12, no chance they trade up. So with that in mind, I think Sauce Gardner is out just because I feel like the Vikings will have to move up to get him. Derek Stingley, I feel, is in the same boat, but if we're going to say between the two corners, one of them is going to be available at 12, it's going to be Derek Stingley. And if that is the case, the Vikings will take him. I've got big concerns with his injury history, but taking myself out of it, it makes too much sense for the Vikings to take him. The corners as it stands right now is as good as a pop-up tent on a windy day with no sandbags. The pass rush of Danielle Hunter and Z Smith is going to really help out the coverage in the secondary, but only for so much. Cam Dantzler, as far as I'm concerned, he's an approve-it year. Chandon Sullivan has really struggled the last 2 years. P2, he's going to be solid, but that's not going to be enough. Derek Stingley, when he's on the field, he's a legit ball hawk. The dude is so nice, immediate contributor. The sky's the limit. He's available at pick 12, 100% chance the Vikings take him. If he's gone, I'm going to say 65% chance they select Jordan Davis, 35% Drake London. Both defensive line and wide receiver are legit possibilities for the Vikings in the first round. In fact, receiver, I feel, is really picking up some steam here. Adam Thielen, I think he's gone after next season. That's based on the Vikings staying at pick 12. If they trade back, this is where it gets really spicy. Realistic options for the Vikings: Jameson Williams, Trent McDuffie, Tyler Linderbaum, Andrew Booth Jr. There's a case to be made for all four guys. Linderbaum, before last week, I would say no chance because of all the praise that the Vikings have done for Garrett Bradbury. But after seeing this dude face to face, where your starting center looks more like the second coming of Toby Gerhart, it's like, let's say you meet someone at a bar, and I'm sure this goes both ways for men and women. You meet someone at a bar, you're kind of buzzed, the lights are low. Man, I'm having a really good time. We exchanged numbers. Okay, cool. The next day, you're feeling really great. You text that person, let's meet up for some coffee, completely sober, bright sunny day, and you're like, oh my God, this is not what I remember. This is not what I had in mind. Linderbaum, I think, becomes a real option. Now, how much that outweighs the love they may still have for Garrett Bradbury, we'll find out. 20% chance the Vikings take him. McDuffie, I feel, is the favorite here at 40%. Even though he's a slot corner, the majority of the time you're in nickel packages. And we're seeing more and more now star receivers operate in the slot is not necessarily the third best receiver anymore. Slot corner is important. Jameson Williams, not far behind. I'm going to say 25%. The idea of what he brings to the table to complement the offensive personnel, it's sexy. It's Rams-esque. I can see Kevin O'Connell being a big advocate for this guy to Kwesi Adofo-Mensah. And lastly, Andrew Booth Jr., talented outside corner. I'm going to say 15%. So, just to recap, if the Vikings stay at pick 12, Derek Stingley Jr., if he's available, it's no contest. If not, likely Jordan Davis with a chance of Drake London. Trade back the favorites from most to least: Trent McDuffie, Jameson Williams, Tyler Linderbaum, Andrew Booth Jr. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. We're back at it tomorrow. We'll see you then.